Is Ubisoft about to launch a cloud gaming service in 2023? I think so. And I'm going to break down the reasons why and potentially when I think Ubisoft launches or at least announces its own cloud gaming platform in 2023 and how it could have massive implications for other cloud gaming services and shake up the gaming industry. Let's break it down. Okay, so this isn't some wild speculation. There's thought and research that's gone into this. I've been looking into this idea in a lot of detail and following the breadcrumbs in the industry. But first, a very brief history. Now, whatever your views on cloud gaming are, or whatever you think about cloud gaming, the fact is, cloud gaming works and it's here to stay. Okay, that's just a fact. So forget the negative press about certain companies moving into the hallowed gaming space or about issues of latency or lag and it just won't work. The facts are, it does work, and surprisingly well. And there are plenty of people who will testify to the fact, whether on Google Stadia, Amazon Luna, GeForce Now, or even Xbox xCloud, or whatever they're calling it. You can also check out people like Digital Foundry, who are famed for looking at, the speeds of games and the quality of games, using their latest tech. And they've done tests on cloud gaming and found in some cases it's even better than consoles. And you can check out that research. The experience for many people using cloud gaming is great. And personally, having played Stadia since its launch back in November 2019, it's been like a console-like experience for me. And in some cases, better. I know what you think. But trust me, if you've come from the world of Xbox One or PlayStation 4, for instance, I used to play Destiny 2 on Xbox One. When I played Destiny 2 on Stadia the first time, 2.5 years ago, it blew me away. It was better than my Xbox One experience of Destiny 2. And this console experience is all without the outlay of a $500 box. And yet, it's not just Stadia. I've played Forza Horizon and Sea of Thieves on xCloud. And for the most part, they looked and played great. And of course, it's super convenient. And I have colleagues who swear by the 120 frames per second experience of the top tier of GeForce Now. Now, of course, I'm just talking about the cloud gaming tech here. I'm not talking about the business models or the seemingly built-in prejudice that exists in the traditional gaming world against the Amazons and Googles trying to muscle into the gaming business. You can keep your views on that. What I'm talking about is the cloud gaming tech, that it works and it is here to stay. You're just going to have to live with that. End of. Now, cloud gaming is a very nascent industry in its current form. Various industry consultants and gaming industry researchers will say that it's a 1 to 3% business at the moment. You have gaming industry consultants and the likes of Phil Spencer of Xbox or Samsung TV, LG TV, and many other high-paid gaming execs and analysts all believing that cloud gaming is the future, with gaming industry reports suggesting the global cloud gaming market size will increase to $21 billion, $21 billion by 2030. And existing gaming industry giants and cloud platform companies like Google and Amazon, they all want a piece of that pie. I mean, there's a reason Xbox paid $70 billion plus for Activision and is aggressively pushing xCloud, and why even PlayStation has decided to up its cloud gaming offering. Both companies know. From an existential point of view, it's the future. They have to be in that arena. That cloud gaming will present a significant growth area for them, especially to new markets where consoles were previously too pricey or even not available. It's in these growth markets, as well as established gaming markets, that cloud gaming will offer significant opportunities for already established industry giants like Xbox and PlayStation, and new opportunities for new entrants like Amazon or Google or GeForce Now and Nvidia. I mean, just ask yourself, why are the big players in the gaming industry, from graphics card manufacturers like Nvidia to console gaming giants like Xbox and PlayStation, and hey, even Nintendo using cloud gaming tech, why are they already making moves into cloud gaming if it's not the industry future? Yeah? Just look at how Google, Amazon, and Nvidia have demonstrated that the tech works. And the tech works and is only going to get better with increased internet and network technology. Streaming entertainment via the cloud is not new. It has a history. And we can look at that history and see a road path. Yeah, we can see how the tectonic plates of an industry have significantly moved by streaming from the cloud. We don't have to look at the TV and film industry for how cloud gaming might evolve. Although I used to work in the game industry, I now work in the TV industry. And believe me, the impact of Netflix and Amazon and more recently Disney Plus has had on the traditional TV industry. I mean, it's completely disrupted what is a 70-year-old business. TV business is like a 70-year-old business, where previously you had linear TV channels and an appointment to watch. The number of players in the market have significantly increased when it comes to streaming. In the early days of TV streaming, when it was just really sort of just Netflix and Amazon Prime, you could watch a lot of Marvel films on Netflix. But it didn't take long for Disney to realize, as IP owners of Disney films, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, that, hey, they could just launch their own streaming service and get people to subscribe to them and take the lion's share of the subscriptions to themselves. And as Netflix licenses and various Disney IPs ended, Disney just didn't renew them with Netflix, and they kept the IP for themselves and launched Disney Plus. And the rest is history. Now, they still make those films available to buy or rent on other platforms. It's just the subscription part. And it's that key part of the business I'll come to later, so just remember that. Anyway, that's enough of the history of streaming and cloud gaming and all of that. Let's come to Ubisoft now, or more particularly, Ubisoft Plus. Let's think about it. Ubisoft Plus is already a subscription service that gives you access to new releases at launch, with the premium editions of the games, DLCs, season passes, all available via PC and Ubisoft Plus, coming to Xbox soon as well. Ubisoft is already available via the cloud on Stadia and Luna, if you're in the US, and GeForce Now, which uses the PC versions. So whether you download and play a game from Ubisoft Plus on your PC or Xbox, or play Ubisoft games available via the cloud on Stadia or Luna, all of this is available through one single handy subscription fee from Ubisoft Plus. But it's not just Ubisoft games that are available on Ubisoft Plus. Ubisoft announced recently they were opening up Ubisoft Plus to have third parties on there. Their CEO said, offering that content will help us to be on all the platforms everywhere in the long term. We are proud to announce that we are opening to third party now. Ubisoft Plus will have third party and indie games on the platform. So you can see how they're sort of bolstering out and filling out the amount of games available through that one single subscription. You can see how they have a multi-platform approach. You can see how they're building on their game library within Ubisoft Plus to offer more variety. And Yves Guillemot, the CEO himself of Ubisoft, said in an interview, with Ubisoft Plus, we are providing players with easy access to our catalogue through one subscription. Our efforts span PC, Stadia, Amazon, Luna, and GeForce Now, and will soon be available on PlayStation and Xbox, he said. Our back catalogue has more than 100 active games, and this makes us a key player in the democratization of games, offering high quality and varied experiences, accessible and appealing to a large audience. Ubisoft is all about making their games available to as many people as possible, and Ubisoft Plus is their subscription service that does that. And so cloud gaming just seems to be the next logical step, especially with cloud gaming as a nascent business set to grow significantly over the next few years. Ubisoft have all the IP and experience of cloud gaming platforms like Stadia to create an Ubisoft Plus cloud gaming service. And the benefit of cloud is you don't need an expensive gaming PC or a £500 console to play AAA games. There are many a Stadia, Luna or GeForce Now user who tell you of their console-like experience playing AAA bangers like Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Rainbow Six Siege via the cloud. As we established earlier, cloud gaming works, and in most cases it works very well. So Ubisoft Plus has the IP and will be adding third-party IP to that subscription service. They have cross-save, they have multi-platform access. They already have some games using cloud-only platforms like Luna and Stadia. And Ubisoft themselves are at the forefront of embracing new technology. Ubisoft was one of the first big publishers to really embrace the cloud, hence their support of Stadia and Luna, making Ubisoft Plus available on those two platforms. So we know they're in favour of this new technology and are a big supporter of it. And maybe just like Disney Plus, they've seen other people have success in the cloud with their IP. But just having the games and having the IP is not enough when it comes to cloud gaming. You have to have the infrastructure and the power of the cloud. Stadia has Google, Luna has Amazon, xCloud has Microsoft Azure, and so ironically does PlayStation. These Goliaths of the cloud industry already have the tech and global network necessary to run cloud gaming. Google has its own cloud gaming specific tech that powers Stadia, Immersive Stream for Games. Immersive Stream for Games is the Google Cloud tech that's available to third parties, so other partners can provide cloud gaming under their own umbrella. AT&T used Immersive Stream for Games to offer Batman Arkham to its mobile phone customers. Just click a link and you could play AAA game Batman Arkham on your PC or laptop. And Capcom recently used Immersive Stream for Games to provide a demo of Resident Evil Village on their website, on the Capcom home website. Without the need for download, you just click the link and you're playing a AAA banger, Resident Evil Village, via your browser, thanks to Immersive Stream for Games from Google. So the question is, does Ubisoft have the technology and the global infrastructure to run a cloud gaming service? And if not, who do they partner with? And if they are to launch in 2023 or announce a cloud gaming platform in 2023, as I think they might, are they perhaps already in conversation with potential partners? Surely they'd have to be. And what are the implications when it comes to those existing cloud gaming platforms that have Ubisoft titles? And then there's Tencent, who recently raised their stake in the Guillemot brothers, the main shareholders of Ubisoft. We know Tencent have cloud gaming interests themselves and access to Asia-Pacific market, especially China, which for any gaming company is a massive growth opportunity. However, personally, I think the partnership with Tencent is more to do with leveraging the mobile game potential, especially in the Asia-Pacific market. Hence the announcement of mobile game version of Assassin's Creed set in China. And the CEO of Ubisoft specifically said of Tencent, the goal is to do more business on mobile first. Realistically, if Ubisoft are to launch a cloud gaming platform, I think Ubisoft will have to use an Amazon cloud or a Google Cloud or even Microsoft Azure. Yeah, there are other small players when it comes to cloud and cloud gaming even. But I think as Ubisoft already has relationships with some of these parties and is already using the tech on a lot of their games to make them available via the cloud, such as Stadia, and these parties have a global cloud network, I think that may be the path Ubisoft may want to go if they want to launch a Ubisoft cloud gaming platform in 2023. But as I said, one party already has a ready-made toolset that's proven and already used by major partners like AT&T and Capcom, and has their own platform. And that is, of course, Google's Immersive Stream for Games. It's an off-the-shelf, future-proof, genuine cloud gaming platform built from the ground up to provide one of the best cloud gaming experiences. Now remember, Google Cloud Platform appointed gaming industry veteran Jack Buser as Director of Game Industry Solutions to bring in the gaming industry to use Google Cloud Platform as much as they can. And Immersive Stream for Games is part of the tools that they offer. And as it says on his LinkedIn, his role is to develop holistic relationships with game publishers. Like Ubisoft? Remember, this is not the Stadia part of Google we're talking about here. This is the Google Cloud side of the business, a business that Alphabet, Google's mother company, is pushing aggressively, and hence Jack Buser's role within Google Cloud. However, if Ubisoft Plus does utilize Google Cloud tech to launch its own cloud gaming platform, then it does beg the question, what would be the implications for Stadia and Luna, or even potentially GeForce Now? Would Ubisoft titles still be available on Stadia, or Luna, or GeForce Now? Well, I come back to my Disney Plus model. As I said, you could still rent and buy Disney movies on other platforms. And you could buy games on Stadia. And very few Ubisoft titles have ever been in the Stadia Pro library. And, as I say, you can still buy games to play on GeForce Now. And Ubisoft Plus itself will probably still be accessible via Stadia, Luna and Xbox, and GeForce Now. However, I think it would mean that Ubisoft Plus would have to position their cloud gaming offering in a kind of way that would entice you to use Ubisoft Plus via the cloud on their service only. Although, having said that, they are taking a multi-platform approach. As I said before, Ubisoft Plus just want their games to be available to as many people as possible. And I think it'd be too dramatic to just yank Ubisoft Plus off all those existing platforms. However, it does mean the business deals that they enter into for certain games on those platforms may become more complicated if Ubisoft Plus is its own cloud gaming subscription service. The next big question is, when? If Ubisoft Plus is to launch as a cloud gaming subscription service, especially in 2023, when might they launch? Well, they have the launch of Assassin's Creed Mirage, perhaps more importantly, Assassin's Creed Infinity Project. Now, this could lend itself very well to cloud gaming, with the ability to access different Assassin's Creed games via a single hub, which is the basic principle of Assassin's Creed Infinity. The Infinity Project is that you go into there and, just like in the Assassin's Creed games, you can access the different parts of history, or in this case, basically access different Assassin's Creed games. Cloud gaming makes this very, very doable. Could they use the marketing around the launch of Mirage or Infinity as an opportunity to incentivize people to sign up to a cloud gaming service? Although, as I said, given their multi-platform approach, existing subscribers to Ubisoft Plus may not even need to sign up to be able to access the Ubisoft gaming platform. Of course, let me be very, very clear. All of this is based on speculation, based on what I've read and research and the knowledge that I have. I have no specific knowledge of what might be going down at Google Cloud or sit on the Ubisoft board or Stadia or anything like that. And Ubisoft may want to build their own platform. I mean, they're already dabbling in aspects of cloud gaming tech with Ubisoft Scalar, but this is more of a cloud gaming development tool as opposed to a cloud gaming platform. But however they manage to launch or support a cloud gaming offering, whether it's with Amazon, Google, Azure, or some other cloud company, I do think they need to establish themselves first, be one of the first big publishers out of the block when it comes to running their own cloud gaming subscription service. They were the one big publisher to embrace and support Google Stadia and Amazon Luna's ventures into cloud gaming. So I can equally see Ubisoft being one of the first to launch their own cloud gaming platform in 2023 based on the experience they've had. And if they do, other publishers like EA, Capcom, Take-Two will be paying close attention. Well, there you go. Let me know what you think. Do you think I'm on the right path here? Do you think Ubisoft Plus is going to launch as a cloud gaming subscription? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on it. And if you like this video, then do me a massive favor. Hit the likes because I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find content like this. Hey, and if you are new here, do me the massive honor of hitting that subscribe button, toggling that notification bell, and then you'll know when I go live with cloud gaming videos just like this. Thanks for your time. Look forward to reading your comments. See you around soon.